Wouldn't it be great if you could actually know if a rider is a tipper or not? If you could see that somebody was a tipper, would that sway you to accept a ride? Or would it be a tactic that the company uses in order for you to accept a ride? Let's talk about something that Uber is testing. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. Now, with the recent rollout of Uber's upfront fares and even Lyft's, they're giving a lot more information like pickup, drop off, how much you're gonna make on that ride, passenger star rating, a lot of information that you see right on the screen. Well, guess what? They're adding something new. So what you're seeing right now on the screen is a screenshot of an upfront fare on Uber. But take a look at that bottom part, top tipper rider. So it appears that Uber is testing this new feature, something more to look at on the 6-second screen. Now, this is something that we talked about. It needs to be a little bit longer so you can actually see the information in a safe manner, especially if you're driving. But seeing something like this at the bottom of the screen, is this going to sway you to accept the trip? Or are you still going to be critical of where the pickup is, where the drop-off is, and how much you're going to actually make from the fare itself? Because again, tips are not guaranteed. So that's my question for you, and answer it in the comments. Is this something that you would pay attention to when it pops up on the screen? Will it sway you to accept a ride? Or will you still base that information on the pickup, the drop-off, and how much you're going to earn for that trip? Let us know in the comments below. Now, the other thing that I do question is, what are they basing this off of? Are they basing it off of their most recent trip and they tipped? Or is it something that they're basing off of they're more of a tipper on a regular basis? Or do they tip every single ride that they've been in? How are they coming up with this information? Because we all know, we've all heard, I'll tip you in the app, from 90% of people that don't tip you in the app after the ride is complete. And in real terms, you usually get tipped anywhere from 10 to 30% of the time. So will this little additional information impact how you drive? Or will this be something like Doordash, where they say no tip, no trip? If you don't see the tip in the bottom, no tip, no ride? Either way, when it comes down to the fare itself, we all know tips are not mandatory and most people don't tip, so it just acts like a little bit extra bonus. It is welcomed, so people who are watching this as customers, please tip your drivers because they are using their car, their gas, their maintenance, and they're trying to make a buck. If you can help out, it's going to help them get to their goals quicker. But when it comes to the fare itself, both Uber and Lyft say that they have to price rides correctly in order for drivers to accept every single ride and have basically a 100% acceptance rate per driver. And that is achievable when you price the ride correctly, when you price the fare itself correctly. A tip is anything on top of that, not based in the fare itself. So if they're actually pricing their rides correctly, is this something that's even necessary? Now, for me personally, it might be considered during certain rides that pop up. Maybe they're going to a different location that I might not want to go to because there might not be any business there or it's out of the way, something like that, where it could sway me a little bit, but it's still going to be something that's very critical and probably one of the last things I'm thinking about when accepting a trip. But I want to know, what would you do? Would you accept the trip? Would you be swayed by it? Would you be looking for this specifically? What do you think? Comment below and let us know. As well as, have you seen this and what happened after the fact? Did you get tipped? What market are you in? And is it worth it to you or not? Comment below and let us know. Now, if you're wondering how you can increase your chances of getting tipped, check out this video right here, and it's going to go over a couple of different tips on how you can maximize your chances of getting tipped. Also, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you're going to be notified every time new videos come out. All right, drive safe, everyone.